Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Some of us dealt with snow, others rain and wind. It was a blustery day here in the Red River Valley. Let's go right away to First Alert Storm Team meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli for the very latest on this early May storm. Justin?
And thank you, Beth, and good evening, everybody. We saw a mix of rain and snow across the region, and some areas got light to very isolated moderate snowfall accumulations. Here's what we have as of about the latest report of 4 o'clock. Now, into portions of Walsh County, that's where we saw the most snow, into the PSEC area, 5 inches, Park River, Petersburg between 4 and 5, Michigan down toward Hansborough between 3 and 4. And as you make your way into portions of northwestern Minnesota, portions of the Northern Valley, even getting into Lakes Country, we do have multiple 1 to 3 inch reports from this system. Now it is beginning to exit. We do have a dry slot into the valley, into Lakes Country, where they're just having mostly cloudy skies. From Fargo points off to the south, some rain, Valley City maybe mixing with some snow showers out toward Jamestown, and points off to the south of that. And we are seeing it exit portions of Lakes Country right now. They're actually seeing a few peaks of sun into the Northern Valley and northwestern Minnesota. Temperatures into the upper 40s in that direction, where they have the clouds and the precipitation, still into the mid to upper 30s into the Southern Valley. And the winds are starting to pick up. Wind speeds across the region between 10 and 30 miles per hour with higher gusts. So we'll be watching for that. Otherwise, we got mainly cloudy skies, still a chance of some rain or snow showers. Temperatures falling back through the 30s this evening with breezy conditions. Now, we're going to see a lot more sunshine over the next few days, but we're going to stay on the cool side. We'll have the details on that coming up later in the newscast.
All right, thanks so much, Justin. Well, we have new information tonight following a shooting late last night in Casselton. The Cass County Sheriff's Office tells Valley News Live the man who was shot has died. Sheriffs have arrested this man, 23-year-old William Dittmer Jr., on charges of felony murder. Cass County Sheriffs responded to the 100 block of 3rd Avenue South in Casselton just after 9:30 last night. Sheriffs say they found a 50-year-old man with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to an area hospital and later died. Stay with Valley News Live as we continue to learn more information on this incident. And Fargo police are asking for help in finding this woman. Lisa Marie Ozwowski was last seen on April 15th. She's 32 years old, 5 foot 5 inches tall, and 130 pounds with blue eyes and blonde hair. It's unknown what she may be wearing. Fargo police ask if you have any information on her whereabouts to call dispatch at 701-451-7660. Well, after an hour-long manhunt yesterday, 24-year-old Hayden Bollinger was arrested on charges of terrorizing after he pointed a rifle at 2 people. Tonight on Valley News Live, hear the emotional story from the father who says he was the one that the gun was pointed at and how he had to run to protect himself and his 12-year-old daughter from the attacker.
I was trying to cut corners. I'm like, this guy has a rifle. It's an AR-15. We're not going to outrun it. He goes, what we can do is just cut corners and try to get away as far as we can away from him.
Coming up tonight on Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW and Valley News Live 10 at 10. Hear the rest of his account of the day exclusively on Valley News Live. The North Dakota Health Department is reporting 2 more deaths of North Dakota residents with the coronavirus, a man in his 90s and a man in his 40s, both from Cass County and both with underlying medical conditions. The state's total of COVID-19 deaths is now at 35. 24 of those deaths are from the virus. 4 deaths are patients who had the virus when they died, and 7 are still pending death records. Overall, another 40 positive cases were reported today, with 30 from Cass County. Nearly 44,000 tests have been processed. 34 patients are currently hospitalized, while 762 patients are listed as recovered. In Minnesota, the state is reporting another 24 deaths today, bringing the total to 558. Today's deaths include an individual in their 80s from Clay County and an individual in their 50s from Polk County. For the 4th straight day, the state is reporting over 700 positive cases. In all, the state has seen 10,790 total positive tests. 1,329 of those are healthcare workers. 6,322 are listed as no longer needing isolation. Solid Core has reopened today across North Dakota for people to come in and work out. The North Dakota studios are the first to open of the company's more than 70 studios spanning up and down the East Coast and across the Midwest. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly here's how the team in Fargo went about opening up under new restrictions.
The Solid Core parking lot filled with cars as people return to the first day back open since closing during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It just feels good. It feels good to work out again and be able to do that. Keeping that distance I know will be important, but hopefully everything will be clean. I'm expecting that.
Fargo studio manager says they have been working to return since the beginning of May, when North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum made the announcement businesses could choose to reopen.
What can we do? What should we do? Getting our computer systems back up and running, our memberships back up, coaches back under the wing and everything. So it's just been a lot of back-end work.
May 9th marked opening day for studios across North Dakota and the first reopening for the entire nationwide company.
It's obviously kind of nerve-wracking for several reasons, just because it's nervous being up behind a mic for the first time in a while and just getting used to it again, but also nerve-wracking in just the sense of the environment that we're in.
Sather says a lot of things have changed to bring everyone back. Clients are being asked to wash their hands before entering the studio and are given a disinfectant wipe to clean their area before they begin.
We don't walk around the room like we used to. We do not touch people. We don't high five. We give lots of wipes. I'm wearing gloves. We change them every class. We wash our hands. We're wearing masks. So yeah, it's a different world, but we're doing it the best we can.
These new rules are in place to make sure everyone falls in line with North Dakota's regulations. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
If you would like to read the guidelines set for North Dakota businesses or more about Solid Core's reopening, head over to our VNL News app and click on this story. Curbside pickup is now available for many stores at the West Acres Mall in Fargo. You can have purchases delivered right to your car. There are 20 parking spaces outside of the Aquarium Court entrance and 10 outside the Buffalo Court entrance. You can contact individual stores for details. For more information, we've got links attached. Just download the Valley News Live app and click on this story. A lot of campgrounds are opening back up this weekend, but it might be difficult to find an open spot. Lewis and Clark State Park only making 50% of their sites available. Park rangers say they're limiting group sites to one camper at a reduced cost to promote social distancing. At Divide County's campground, they're downsizing from 32 to 27 sites. They've also decreased prices of seasonal passes due to the shorter season.
People are still supposed to maintain that social distancing. You know, if there are large groups gathering, the park could be shut down. So I hope that everybody will respect that and we won't have an issue.
She says COVID-19 closures are probably giving some people cabin fever, so camping is a great, safe way to get outside with family. And thousands of runners were supposed to be in Fargo this weekend for the annual Fargo Marathon. But like so many events, that race has been postponed because of coronavirus concerns. 2 Bismarck runners still wanted to run today, so they decided to hold their own half marathon around Blue Lake near Mercer this morning. Family and friends cheered on Kylie Blanchard and Stacy Crumwitty, the only 2 runners in the race.
As we continued to train, we didn't want to stop running. And so with being able to be out at the lake here, we kind of figured we'd have plenty of space to find a half marathon route.
Blanchard and Crumwitty tied for first, finishing the race in 2 hours and 19 minutes. The Fargo Marathon is rescheduled to August 29th. As for the Mercer Half Marathon, well, organizers say they had so much fun, it might become a yearly event for their community. Well, later on Valley News Live at 6, a creative way one area district is recognizing their senior class of 2020.
And high temperatures this time of year normally are into the upper 60s. We only made it to 42 degrees today, and we're going to be nowhere near that high 60s number for a while. We'll have the details coming up.